Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video. Right, you catch me out on the bank and I'm fishing, hopefully fingers crossed, for my first ever carp. Thanks to Kevin, I have joined this club for the whole year now, so I can come fishing here as many times as I want. And I've just recently, yesterday, got my agency license, my rod license for 2 rods. As you can see, only 2 rods. So I am good for a whole year to fish this lake and the pond at the top, which you've already seen a couple of videos of, where I've had the F1s and the bream. But today is a carp day, hopefully. So when I first got down here, first thing I didn't set up the rods. First thing I did was got my bucket of bait that I prepared yesterday, and I put a load on an area where I'm hoping to get a fish today, on the left side of where I'm fishing. And then on the other bait, the other rig that I've put out, I put it right in the middle. You just never know. I got told, try the open water right in the middle, and then try the margins. So that's what I'm doing on the left rod. Later on, of course, when I bring it in, because what I like to do, I like to leave them out there for as long as possible. But later on, when I bring them in, I will show you the rigs that I'm using. And then, like I say, any hints and tips on rigs and baits and stuff like that, put it all down in the comments and tell me what I'm doing wrong or what I'm doing right. Just let me know. I love reading the comments. I love the help. I appreciate it all. And yeah, any help would very much appreciated. But yeah, I'm gonna get cracking, get comfortable. Everything's set up, ready to go now. Got my landing net ready. I've got my unhooking mat ready. I've got my little chair, as you can see there. Got my little chair ready. I've got my table ready with all my bits and bobs on. And yeah, all we need to do now is sit back and wait for a bite. Got bait alarms on, reel set, drag set, everything's ready. Right, now fingers crossed we get a fish today. Right guys, I'm a bit excited. My heart is racing and I haven't even seen a fish yet. Well, I haven't caught a fish yet. But I am positive I've got fish feeding on that bait that I put out earlier. Because the reeds are moving like hell. Like they're moving where they shouldn't be moving the way they're moving. And I'm sure there's one green reed out from the pack of the reeds, right? And I was just watching them, and all of a sudden that reed just went in the water and then back out straight away. So something went over it, like pushed it that much, it tipped it into the water. So there's definitely fish feeding in that area. So I'm fingers crossed, I'm praying that they find my boilie. I've got a white pop-up right in amongst them, so I'm hoping it finds it, and it's on a blowback rig. I shouldn't have done it. I've never used a blowback rig before. I used it because I watched Carl and Alex, well, it's just called Carl's Fishing now. I watched one of his tutorials of, I think it was Alex, making the blowback rig, and it was just one of them rigs that I got told that if a fish picks it up and spits it out, it resets itself. So that's the reason why I'm trying it today. Because I've always had that worry that a bait, if a fish, how many times has a fish picked up my bait and threw it out, and then it's been unfishable from that point on, and how long has it been happening? Oh, and a little roach has just jumped in front of me. But yeah, I'm excited because I need to get to the point now. There's another way. About 10 minutes ago, I've started seeing bubbles, so I knew then there was fish in my swim on the left. And then I'm sure I saw some lips come up and grab something off the surface. I'm positive, and it was only 10 yards in front of me. So I'm getting excited, guys. I'm getting excited. So I'm happy that there's fish in my swim. I'm hoping they are feeding and they're feeding and they find my bait. I really hope they do. I hope they find that boilie. It's a bright white pop-up. So so I'm hoping to find it. On the other rig that's out there, I haven't said, out there I've got a snowman rig, well, a snowman. I've got a white pop-up and a yellow pop-up on top. I'll show you all later, but yeah, on that one out there is a stiff hinged rig, and the one that's in close is a blowback rig. So again, yeah, whew, fingers crossed, I'm getting excited. Right guys, I'm hooked up. I'm hooked up to a CARP, and it's absolutely screamed right to the right hand side of the pond. Jonathan is on his way now, so I'm hoping he gets here on time to help me land this fish. It absolutely screamed off. I was lying down because my chair broke. I was lying down on the floor and I heard my reel going, wait a minute, that's not mine, is it? And it was. Hey, Jonathan's here now. He's on the other side of the pond, having a walk around. I just need to concentrate now and try and keep tension on this fish, because I do not want to lose it. And there's a weed bed right in front of me on my right hand side. I'm hoping it gets through that okay. I am shaking like a leaf. Oh. I am myself. It's coming. It's in the net. Thank God for that. Jesus wept. I'm up. Well done. Right, stay there for a minute. My heart is racing like mad.
Good timing at least.
Right guys, I'll be back in a second. I'm just going to get myself situated because I am shaking like a leaf at the moment. So Jonathan's here now, so he's going to give me a hand. I'm going to get the mat set up properly, get it wet, get everything prepared, and I'll be right back. Right guys, let me get this glasses off. Got it on the net, on the land, unhooking mat, sorry, my words are all over the place. I'm literally still excited. It's been, what, 5 minutes? Right. Ooh, look at that. Perfect. Some noises. Oh Jesus Christ! Right, first time guys, give me a sec. There we go. There we go. Absolute fantastic. I'm over the effing moon. My first ever proper carp, and it's a common carp. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely fantastic. Right, I'm not going to leave it much longer. I'm going to get Jonathan to do me a favour and take a couple of pictures. And yeah, absolutely awesome. I'll get it back in the water as soon as I possibly can. Right. Here we go. Go on, find your way out. Sit. Go on, lass. Oh, over the moon. Absolutely over the moon. Right guys, how's it going? Right, that's the end of tonight's session. Day-night session. We're going into night now. As you can see, that sun's about to drop, and I need to be off here before that sun does drop. So yeah, I've got my mate helping us pack up, and we are going to be heading home. But I've had a fantastic day. I've caught my first ever carp, which I'm over the moon with. I was trying to get, I did have a liner in the last 5 minutes, and I was like, oh, should I leave it? No, but I didn't leave it. I brought it in because we need to go home. But yeah, I had one liner right at the very end. But maybe next time. Like I said, the next target will be a mirror carp. So now that I've had a common, we need to get a mirror. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time on Earl's Fishing Adventures. See you later.